What's going on? This is finally Cedric. This is my first video on my new website / podcast. I'm gonna call it Finally Cedric. So welcome. Basically what it's all about is finally I can be me. Woo! We about to get into this, y'all. We about to get into this, all right? And so what does Finally Cedric really mean? Finally Cedric, a few years ago, I started a email. It was called I am Cedric Powell at gmail.com. I think my email for this venture would be, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a professional email. It won't be a Gmail. So, but whatever. But I started that email because I said I am Cedric Powell because it's just simple. It's just I am Cedric Powell. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, how people, put different things on their email, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, which is fine, right? Whatever, Flyboy John or whatever, whatever, right? But no, plain, I am Cedric Powell. So at gmail.com because, that's just who I am, plain and simple. I'm just going to tell you who I am, and that's it, right? So I said finally Cedric because I did not fulfill the promise of that email, really. I wasn't, frankly, out in the open, straight up, like me. Because, as you can probably tell, I have some dental issues, which came from a lot of struggle and pain in my life. I'm not going to discuss it right now, maybe not, but I didn't want to be seen on video. I didn't want to be seen on pictures and things of that nature, because it didn't really represent who I was. It only represented what I've been through. And now, finally, Cedric is like, you know what? I'm just going to come out and tell my story, because in a picture, you can't tell your story. People don't know why you're jacked up in a picture, or they don't know why you're jacked up in a video or whatever, right? You're gonna have to tell your story over and over again. But now I'm saying in my life, you know what? Finally, I'm just gonna be Cedric. Finally, I'm gonna be me. Finally, I'm gonna speak out and just like lay it all out. No pretenses, etc., etc., etc. Finally, I'm walking in my destiny. Finally, I'm on my rebound. There's a lot of things I want to hit on. It's just basically going to be a daily journal of my life and things of that nature, But one thing recently that I really have been keen on is this. It's powerful. How you really have to let go of people. You really have to get to the place in your life where you surround yourself with people who are for you and not against you. That's very, very true. And you probably heard that a lot in your life, Be careful who you surround yourself with. Look at your circle and things of that nature. And wow, the more that I live, the more that you see that it's true. Especially in 2021, when things are really tight right now. Like, a lot of people are going through a lot of things. Wow, people are trying to take advantage of each other. They're trying to do each other over. Wow, yeah. So whether you're in a relationship, it could be family, it could be church, it could be a lot of different things, Everybody's not for you. And, that's what I had to find out. I had to find out the hard way, that a lot of people want to see you do bad. They want to see you do bad. They want you to do bad so that you can need them. And then when you need them, they'll talk about you. They'll call you out. They'll call you names and things of that nature because you need them, you know. So then they'll be like, oh, such and such. Oh, yeah, you need help. Yeah, I'm going to help you. So then they feel good because they helped you. But when you really needed them and you asked for their help in different ways, or you cried out to them, they wouldn't help you in the way that you needed the help, right? They judged you. They looked down on you. They called you names. They called you out. And then you actually did need them because they didn't help you when they were supposed to, you know? And so what I figured out was, through it all, is that people want to see you do bad. That's if you're in a dysfunctional relationship, a dysfunctional family, if you're in a church situation that's not a good church situation. People want you, because I was seeing all of this. Dysfunctional marriage, relationship. They actually want you to see you do bad first. First, they want you to do bad first. They want you to have financial problems, health problems, stress. They want you to get divorced. They want you to cheat on your spouse. They want you to have problems with your kids. They want you to lose your house, lose your car. Then they say, oh yeah, let me help you. And then they'll give you advice. They'll give you advice then, like, and then they'll look down on, oh, you must have done something wrong, like Job, right? You know, you must have done something wrong for this to come upon you. They're like, no, I've been trying to get you to help me for like 10 years now. You know, and now you want to point at me because, you know, I've been crying out for help. I thought you were there to help me, you know. I thought that was, you know, a part of the whole deal, you know. But when you're in a dysfunctional situation, what happens is that things don't work the way that they were supposed to work. And what you're going to have to do is learn to depend on yourself, but also learn to get yourself out of that situation. You're going to have to remove yourself from those people, and that's what God did. God removed me from those negative influences. And I want to tell you that you need to be radical in how you do that too. Be radical. You know, because you're gonna have to just remove yourself from those negative influences, from people who want to see you doing bad. They want to see you doing bad, man. They really do. They really do. And so yeah. Oh my God. Whew. I mean, I've seen it so much. Business, you know, people knew that I was going through things, and I was working with them. I was working with them in business, and they would just burn me. And so I learned how to protect myself a lot more, you know. I learned how to, yeah. So it is what it is, you know. So you really have to protect yourself. And you really have to get away from the dysfunction if you want something good in life. And that's where I am right now. What is it? May the 5th. Oh, y'all, I'm enjoying life so much. Actually, this is my last day where I'm going to be like working really, really hard, like because I'm moving right now. Oh God, y'all, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be moving. So happy. Moving to Raleigh, North Carolina. Right now, I'm in Michigan right now. Had a great day. It was just, you know, I'm doing a lot because this is how my life is really like. I have too much on me. I have too much on me while I'm in my process, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. You know. I am in my process. So once I get my process down, my shoulders will be a lot stronger than what they are right now. But yeah, y'all, I'm coming through a lot. I'm coming through a lot in life, and I'm just so thankful that I'm here. I'm thankful for this opportunity to make things better in my life. I have a 9-year-old son, so I've been busy just trying to make sure that he's okay and everything like that. And it's been a great journey here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I reside right now. It's been a great journey. It has. God had to bring us here in order for me to learn a lot of things and to get me ready for the next chapter in my life. So if you're going to go to that next chapter in your life, you're going to definitely have to be careful who you associate yourself with. I was talking to a young lady about a year ago. She is like a super young lady. The world is in front of her. She works hard. She's like really great at what she does. And she got caught up in some things. I was like, wow, yeah, whoa. And you would never know that she got caught up in these things, right? And what I told her was, I said, you know what? For the last 10 years, I've been through a lot of stuff in the last 10 years. And what I learned is that you never know where you will be in 10 years. If you'd have told me that I would have been through the things that I've been through in the last 10 years, I'd have said, no, you must be, no, not me. Because at the time, I was planning with my wife we were doing our budget together, and we were planning to have a house. We were breaking down our credit, getting our credit better and stronger and everything like that. And didn't even have a kid yet, Well, yeah, that was 10 years ago. Yeah, because my son's 9. He just turned 9. So if you'd have told me that I would be, struggling, not struggling with my health. Let's just say this: I'm fighting for my life. I've been fighting for my life, and I just got my diet down, like over the last couple months, where I'm eating a lot healthier. I'm losing weight again, and things of that nature. I'm balancing my work because I work so hard. That's a part of my problem. I'm balancing my work and all of the things that people put on my shoulders. I'm balancing that and just getting stronger and smarter, and also some dysfunctional things that I've had to fight. Basically, I was attacked mentally and spiritually, basically. And I'm not going to go into that too deep right now, but it was messing with important parts of my life, and I'm just getting over it, So I'm fighting all of these things, and I'm bringing everything together, and but in those 10 years, I was homeless. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real and honest again, because it's called finally subject, because at the age that I am, I'm 43 years old right now, and I'm 43 years old, and it's time for me to tell my story. It's finally time for me to tell my story. I don't think I'm gonna write a book or anything like that. So this is like my way of telling my story. So I was homeless, long story short, living in a hotel. That's a blessing. Even though I didn't have a home, just living in a hotel, okay? So, terrible marriage, and that was the main thing. My wife was supposed to be a distraction. That's what the enemy wanted to do. Not just was I attacked spiritually from a church, witchcraft and things of that nature. And I finally understood what it was. I was like, wow, this is not a mental illness. This is witchcraft. So I began to get better and better and better because of that, because I knew what it was and used God and, to overcome those things. But I was fighting my wife at the same time, y'all. Fighting my wife at the same time. So that's where I had to finally get over being a part of a dysfunctional family, being a part of a dysfunctional church. I'm talking about the church in general in America can be very, very dysfunctional, and I ran into a lot of that. They didn't know how to handle the things that I was going through, and so I had to depend on God, really. I really had to depend on God and the Holy Spirit, and I made a few mistakes here and there, and basically, boom, but now I'm so much better. I thank God. I'm so much better, And yeah, so what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to make a decision to remove yourself from the people that are around you who are not for you, and you are going to have to go your own way. My memory is about to go out right now, so I'm going to end it right there. Peace out. Have a great day.